I quite enjoy steamed beef chops, and that's exactly what I'm making today. I had marinated it in a few ingredients last night, and I'm just going to cook this for you on Ifnatcancook. I simply love beef chops, and I'm going to be using all these ingredients to marinate this overnight to make something tomorrow. Make incisions in the beef. Add a tablespoon of ginger and garlic chopped, 2 tablespoons of shredded raw papaya, half a cup of beaten yogurt, half a teaspoon of carom seeds and half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, a teaspoon each of salt, red chili flakes, black pepper and bhuna kota dhania zira. Mix well, and right at the end a little bit of vinegar on both sides. Cover this and marinate this overnight in the fridge. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to add to this is at least a teaspoon and a half of chaat masala to give it that khattaness. I love chaat masala. And I'm going to just put the beef in a silver foil and I'm going to steam it. Let me show you how. Take a foil like this and place the meat in the center and wrap it up securely so that no juices escape. And then just on the top you make a few incisions, not at the bottom. I've wrapped up the 3 pieces. They're all different sizes. I just want to show you I've placed this strainer over water. Water should not come over the surface. Let's place these 3 here. I made incisions only on the top. And I'm going to cover this and cook this for at least 2 hours. Just make sure the water in this doesn't finish, so you have to keep checking regularly. And cover this with a kapra so that the steam does not escape. 1.5 hours done. I have refilled the water a few times. I just want to see what the smallest piece looks like because I have a feeling that's cooked already. Oh yeah, I think this is cooked. It's cooked, but I want it to be falling off the bone. So if you know what I mean, I'm going to put it back in. I'm going to take these juices and empty it out into this bowl right here. I'm going to collect the juices and I'm going to make a little bit of a sauce. Okay, an update is that this smaller piece is done and I'm going to remove it and let it rest while the bigger pieces still cook. And the medium piece is cooked too. I'm just waiting for the larger piece to cook to put this all together. And the last big piece has steamed in 3 hours. Okay, so I've emptied this pot and I'm adding some oil, 2 to 3 tablespoons of tomato paste, and I've added about 2 to 3 tablespoons of water. I'm adding the sauce, all the juices that have come out right here, and sauteing. At this point I'm going to add a bay leaf, a little piece of cinnamon, black cardamom, green cardamom and 3 cloves. And then, surprise surprise, 2 tablespoons of soya sauce for the saltiness. I'm going to take the steamed beef ribs, chops rather, and let it cook in this for 2 to 3 minutes. Saute one side for 2 to 3 minutes and then the other side. And it's time to serve this, starting with the smallest piece, which is a breakaway. And this is ready. I'm just going to garnish this a little and serve this immediately. I've had a bite of this. It is so tender. It is so juicy. It didn't really require any work. I just had to marinate it overnight and just let it steam. Now, steaming took about 3 hours for the larger piece and a little less time for the smaller pieces. It is totally worth it because it is literally falling off its bone. This is delicious. It's juicy. It's retained all the moisture. I'm really enjoying making this and I think I'm going to do it more often than not. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe as well. And at some point you'll use all the qurbani gosht or whatever beef you have or mutton you have at home to make this recipe. Yes, this can be made with mutton as well. So thanks for being patient with me and staying with me, watching me cook this entire meal, which I'm really going to enjoy today.